aren't even cussing. Why is that there?
Doesn't
Context.
need to be.
Who was cussing during that
Context.
Okay,
conversation?
so
I mean,
Context.
I feel
it
like he
depends on
is.
Okay, so honestly, Des, it depends on the context, because
Yes. Thank you.
There's no context involved.
everybody could be
Thank you. Thank you.
honestly, Des, everybody could be have halos on, like the one that I
It's not a
have
matter of
in my
halos.
rapid
It's a
prayer line.
matter of
Everybody
language.
can
It's a
have on a
matter of
halo and not be talking, be talking. I will cuss. So it just depends on who you dealing with. And it depends on what they're
There's
saying. Then
really no
what are
reason
they
for the
saying
language.
when
I
they are
It's
mean,
not.
actually?
there's really no
Super.
reason for
So
the language if you're having
exactly,
an adult conversation
exactly.
that's between people.
Yes, but
The
that
language
applies to
doesn't
others
I
who
really
mean,
doesn't need
insult
to be done.
This
others,
is what I'm
like
gonna
slightly
not
say.
just the ones
misleading in
cussing.
I'm gonna
what the
say
question is.
Let's
if
So
keep
he
super,
didn't
it
state
if
he didn't state the
100.
Let me ask
exact
something. Let me
situations.
ask something
Can I
real quick.
hold on, box three,
How
please?
how
Box three,
who's the old?
please.
What's the average
Box
age
three.
of these people on this panel right now?
All right, so we're gonna answer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all, we don't have enough new people to be kicking like this, y'all. Because when I'm up here trying to rebuild a panel, it's like nobody be up here with me. So can we be cautious, please? Okay, but it's
I
all right.
told.
That
I
was
mean,
so
you know,
shocking.
I was
So
How you
Sid's
asking.
got
get
an
the
admin, but I
panel?
don't got admin.
That was
Leon,
shocking.
Sid got admin, but I don't got
Absolutely,
admin,
I
and he
do.
does, and that's what he's doing.
Oh my God,
What
stop
was
Anyway,
it.
that
Dad, you
for?
cannot talk to Sid
super,
like that.
super. The
I
situation,
ain't never kicked nobody off your
the de-
panel.
Wait, let me let Sid say what he got to say.
the details that he described as far as the whole situation, super was not expressed to you. He just said basically, if we're having a conversation and somebody starts cussing, is that wrong? That's not really stating the entire situation on why people started cussing in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so obviously factors are missing from that story. So I don't get the point in that obviously misleading storyline that he just provided to you.
I missed what happened, y'all. I thought we was talking about.
Exactly.
It wasn't
Exactly. It
wasn't
all
nothing
started.
misleading.
Yes, it was misleading because you are
State the
leaving
whole
out the
story.
fact that the man said I was stupid. And that Sid then followed up and defended me. And then I reacted to what he was saying about this totally irrelevant, hypothetical example. And it just kept going from there. So, yeah, he started it by
Oh,
insulting
he
my
started. That's
intelligence. And then
nonsense.
it kept.
You had
It's
already
not
said he was
nonsense, dude.
dumb.
He was the
You had already
first.
said he was
I had
dumb.
never said he
Dad,
was
that's a
dumb.
lie.
You
Oh,
did. You
No,
whoa.
he
did.
didn't.
I
You
never
said it
said
No,
he
multiple
he
was
times.
dumb.
didn't.
So you're
I had never
delusional. We
even
can't have
said
the conversation
No,
anything.
she
anymore.
I
didn't.
hadn't
I'm
even said
delusional.
anything,
So
dude.
now
I
I'm
was sitting
delusional.
there
Obviously.
You are
listening, dude.
delusional, sir.
I'm not.
And
I
you
can be a
left
lot of
out you
things, but
left
I
out
delusional
mean,
that
is not
fact.
it.
You
I don't
left
take
out that
sides,
fact,
but
dude.
what
You
is
left
right
I can
out
be a
that
is
lot of
right.
things.
fact.
I ain't
All
gonna lie
right,
to you.
You
I
so
can be a
left
lot
it
of things,
out.
but
And then
real quick before y'all go back into it, can I ask Super her opinion on this real quick? Super, can you hear me? You there, Super? She probably ain't
Yes,
here.
I'm here. Go ahead.
All right, so do you think that um there is black women privilege or white women privilege or just privilege in general for women? Like what's your thoughts on that?
I
Do
think
you think
depending on the context and the circumstances, we all have privilege in certain
okay,
situations.
I agree.
Um, yeah, so none of us are absolved from having privilege depending on the situation. If you're in a group of people and if you're the smartest person in the room or you have the most credentials and you know whatever the circumstances are, you'll be more listened to or whatever, you have more influence. That is your privilege. You have an advantage because the people will listen to you because of your credentials, or they'll listen to you because of whatever the case may be, because they know you or whatever. I think depending on, like I said, whatever your circumstances are, and the context always matters. Privilege, everybody has a privilege depending on where they are in society.
Okay. All right. Des, did I get that right? The question where
Yeah,
we was
no,
going?
yep, that was right on, and
Okay.
that's exactly what I said. I said that same thing, exact same thing.
oh Well, I'm
No,
glad
you
we've
did
cleared
not.
that up. Thank you for
Well,
agreeing. Now that we've cleared that
super.
up, moving on.
Thank you, super.
What?
Thank you.
What?
What did you?
Just
What?
yeah, just leave it
In the
alone,
first,
man.
I
in
love
the
how
first,
easy
nah, ain't no
you
just,
whip them into shape.
ain't no just leave it alone, man. Y'all playing, right? Y'all playing. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole big
Sir,
old
you
joke and
didn't
a
say
key for y'all.
Just
anything
I
just
like
did
said
say
that.
that.
You
Whoa,
just
we
just
could have
I
said
just
literally
did
that.
say
dropped
that.
said
it. We could have
different
I
just
stuff
did
than
say
dropped
that.
it.
Plainstyle
that.
Why you
called him
pick it
It's
back up?
I
stupid
hilarious.
absolutely
first.
did say
The
that.
fact
It's
that
the
you
very
Oh
You
my
said
first
didn't
that.
gosh.
include
No,
that.
you
You didn't
That's
didn't.
include
the
it
that's
when
the
you
very
told
first thing that I
The
Super.
said
fact that he
earlier.
said Plainstyle called him
I'm not
stupid
gonna.
first,
Every
that
time I
means you
try and
should have
talk, y'all
ended the
talk over me.
conversation.
You said when
Because
we're
that
having
was
a
Nothing you
logical
said.
conversation and people just start cussing, that's
Every
when
time I
you
try and
said it. You
speak,
did not
y'all talking
include
over me. Y'all,
that
it's a
I
key.
got
You
insulted.
feel me? Y'all playing.
Oh
You dig
my
what I mean?
god.
Y'all, and I'm the last one, and because I'm not
Dude.
really you know what I'm saying, I'm cool with sitting here on and going and doing this with y'all dumbasses. But for real,
Oh,
y'all
now
ran
we're
off.
all
Y'all are, man.
dumbasses.
Fuck y'all bitches, man. I ain't worried about y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all been cussing us out all night long. I've
this
been
a man,
restraining
this a
myself. You feel me?
45-year-old man with 9
Boring
kids.
and
You
cussing
dig
us.
me? I've been restraining
Like, it's
myself. You dig what I'm saying? If y'all
obvious.
can say fuck me, I
You've
can say
been
fuck y'all
ridiculous all
cunts. You dig
fucking
me?
night,
So,
man.
anyways,
You
as I
said
was
You're a
saying,
nothing of
great,
what Super
great
said.
role
You
model.
said something completely different.
Bitch, oh my god.
What happened, y'all? I mean,
Looks like the live's
y'all
gonna
making me feel
end.
Um,
bad for even answering the question. Like, what happened?
all hell
No, you
broke
answered
loose.
it
cause they
beautifully.
playing me.
You
They trying
answered
to
Yeah,
it
play
no,
with me
you
right
did a
beautifully.
now.
great
And like
job,
you said,
Right
you
now,
You
they
said
did
Super.
trying
a
to play
You
great
with me.
did
job,
clarification,
Super.
great. And the
and she
fact that
Thank you
he
for
came around,
articulating
he came
yourself
around
like
and
an
agreed
adult.
with
I
you,
didn't even.
like, mwah, mwah,
No, I didn't even say
mwah,
anything
muy
during that whole
perfecto.
conversation because that conversation has nothing to do with me. And he
Beautiful.
tried to make it about just ridiculousness the entire conversation. And then he tries to
When I get
fucking
the
feed off
opportunity
of
to
what you
speak,
said. That was hilarious to me. Like that's just like icing and some cherry on the fucking top because that is not at all what you said ever.
all right.
So
So
thank you
yeah,
for
it
that laugh.
definitely was what I said. It was the very first thing that I said when we started this conversation was that we all operate under certain levels of privilege and that there are layers to this shit. I definitely said that first, right over the top of anything.
Oh,
All right.
oh my
So
goodness.
fuck
This
what y'all
is so
saying.
hilarious.
I did. I absolutely said it. I
It's
Oh,
don't care what
beyond
you. I don't care what
hilarious,
y'all.
Plant.
no.
I can't.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I don't know, I'm just saying. Here it goes again, Jax. They just proving my point over and over and over and over. Y'all ain't got no respect because of the subject of this conversation. That's really what it is. Y'all sick about the subject of this
Because you didn't
conversation.
say that
You
shit.
are delusional. If you think I'm
I absolutely
sick
said that,
about
Jax.
the
I absolutely
subject
said
of
it.
the
Y'all
conversation,
are.
dude,
Y'all
you
haven't.
are a trip,
Yeah,
dude.
You're still
You
doing it.
are
You
a
still doing it.
trip.
you're a smart
You
No,
guy.
still
My
doing
my
it.
dude.
God. Hold on,
What are
can I
you
say
still
something?
doing it, dude?
Can
You
I
Fuck
say
still
it.
doing
something?
it.
Can I say
You
something?
still doing it. No, you can't say nothing. You can
Dude.
say something when I
You
actually get
Oh, you trying
finished.
to
You can say
tell?
something
You
when I'm
trying to
finished.
silence Sid now? The black
Can I?
man, you gonna
I'll stop
silence
talking
him?
when
Yes,
y'all
I
You
do.
love
want to
those. I
silence
love those
him?
gummy bears,
Is it
Alani.
because
I
he's
do
black?
love those.
You're gonna
But
silence him
I
now?
mean, yeah,
See, it's
Des,
a whole key
you're
for y'all.
smart.
It's a whole key
You're
for y'all.
smart.
Oh
You're
my
smart.
god, Dad.
But you're the
Okay,
most
yo, can I
easy
give my
to
objective
offend
opinion on the
guy
conversation?
I've ever met.
Oh,
So
thank you,
objectively,
Sid.
from what I hear, it sounds like this guy's right, man. Like every time he tries to say something, you guys just kind of jump on him. I didn't hear. I've only been listening for about 20 minutes or so, but
No
every time the man tries to make
context.
a point, you guys kind of like gang up on him and try to make it seem like what he's saying isn't valid.
Yeah.
You
Key
need to
I've
factor
been here,
just
listen
and
to
it's
what
You've been
was
here
and
for
said in
chimed
20.
20
in.
minutes.
You
Key
said 20
factor
minutes?
context, just like he tried to
that's
do
been,
with
bro,
Super when she
and that's
just
been.
came in and he left out a chunk.
I have
You're
not been here
missing
for
a whole
20
chunk
minutes.
because you haven't been here that
Yeah,
long.
but
So
I already
you
I
have
said
lost
that.
a lot of context. It's okay. We sympathize.
Even what?
But
Okay, what about
it
Jax? She been here
really
all night. What about Jax? She been here all night.
She hasn't
She
been
said
here
she
all
said y'all
night.
doing that. Y'all,
Jackson,
yes, she has been
She
here
she
all
has
ain't even
night.
not been
been it.
here all night. Okay, no, she came in after we had our whole debacle. She didn't even get to
No, Jax has been
experience
here
what
for a
happened between me
minute.
and
Well,
you.
let her
I
Again,
just
let
she
Jax
her
did not
listened
answer.
to hear
experience
an
that
Let her
part.
argument that
answer.
I
She came
already
after
know
that
gonna
part.
happen between
Hold
you
on,
and
Jax.
Jazz. I don't
You
even
don't
hear
know.
no
You
be here
don't
to hear an
know.
argument about that.
You don't know.
Something that I already
and
Jax
So
know.
she didn't
then,
even
Jax
no,
hear
you
nothing.
don't
She's
know.
Jax
saying
was
she
How
didn't
can you
here.
even
pretend
hear.
you
I don't
know what
need
Jax
to be
happened when you
here
weren't
to
even
hear an
here?
argument that Lisa saying Daz is going to automatically have.
You kind of
See,
do
now
because
she
it was
thinks it's
different
just
this
between you
time.
two. She's not even
Huh.
getting the
Again,
whole other
it wasn't
piece.
about just
She's
what
What
happened
just
with me
piece
Jax,
are
and
you
him.
speaking on? So
she's
speak on
Jax
what
was
piece.
missing
It
it.
So now
happened
I'm
with
gonna need for
multiple
you.
other
Now
people,
I'm
though,
gonna need
exactly.
for
Jack.
you to speak
So
on
the fact
exactly
that
what
you
you're
want to sit
speaking
here
on.
and
I
act
need to
like
get
you
more
know what
details on what
happened
part
just
you
because it
want.
involves me and
What
him,
part you
it's not
want?
just. Can I
You see
finish?
how they
Maybe
just talking
listen.
over
I'm
you?
talking to
They
Plant
just talking
Salad,
over
so I
you.
wasn't talking to you.
Well,
Just
let me
talking
finish
over
what
you.
I'm saying first, though, because
Go ahead,
listen,
Lee.
it
Why?
wasn't just about what happened with me and him. It happened before with
You
someone
see
else
what I'm saying?
before me, and then it turned into me, and then it turned into someone else, and then it turned into Plant. So it's been
Jax
a
was
whole debacle
here
between
when we
multiple
started the
people,
topic.
Jack. So to try to pretend that you know what it was like because it's just me and him, you don't
Des,
even know what
which
it was about
conversation are you
between me and
speaking
him.
on?
So come on
Exactly.
now.
I'm about to. As soon as they get
Des, what
done.
conversation you speaking on?
Jax
Oh
was
my
here when
god.
we started the conversation about black men not
And I wasn't
feeling
even a part of
validated
our
and not feeling
conversation,
in
so why are you bringing
society,
my
not
name
being
into
able
it?
to express themselves.
That is
She
what
was
he's
here
talking
when it
about, though.
started.
You guys will not allow him to finish.
She was here
Who?
when you
But
start when that conversation started.
Shy,
She
And
was
I
we're
here.
never
And I
said a word
was
during
here.
that
discussing what the
conversation,
man
so
was
okay.
saying. Were you paying
And
attention to when the man was
she's
here?
been and she's been watching y'all flip out this entire time.
I'm
She
asking her
actually
a
left for a
specific
while too,
question.
Des.
She
Like,
even has said
I'm
many
asking her a
times, hold on.
specific
She has
question.
even said many times,
What did
y'all
you
just
say?
proven his point. Y'all just proven his point. Y'all just proven his point. She said it. She now. So what about Jax? As she's saying that y'all proving my point. She don't know. She don't know what we talking about.
She's talking about the topic at hand. We're not, that's not even what we're discussing. We're discussing insults and proper
No,
etiquette when you're
we're
having a
not.
conversation, not the actual topic.
that is
That's
Come
what
what
it
on
y'all
meant
now.
talk.
So
We're,
to.
y'all
we're,
having
we're, we're
two different
discussing
conversations?
context when you're
No,
explaining something to someone, when like you tried to explain to Supa and you left something out. That's
That
what we're
part.
discussing right now. We're not discussing the main topic.
and
So
that's the
you're doing
sad
the
part.
same thing to
And that's
Chai
what's
that you were trying
sad.
to do to Supa, is
And
leaving
that's
out
the sad
context.
part.
You're asking her a
No, I'm not.
question about the conversation
Hey
rather
y'all.
than what we're discussing
What
right
up,
now,
Infinity?
which is it right for somebody to say fuck and cuss and
No,
shit when
that's not
somebody
the
else?
conversation.
Dude, that's
That's
what
not the
you discussed
Hey
with
conversation.
y'all.
Supa. That's what you asked her though.
It's not the conversation. I'm
It's what you
saying
were talking to Supa about though. Like, come on, why are we
I'm
going backwards?
I'm saying that yet again, over and over throughout this what have we been sitting here for about 2 hours now? Y'all have been throwing
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fit and not allowing this
And we haven't been
conversation to
discussing this for 2 hours, dude.
can't is it
Really?
possible for you to be respectful? Or you just
What?
gotta be
I'm just
disrespectful?
bored with this, dude. Can we move on? Can we talk about
Of
something else?
course you're
This is
bored with it because we're
ridiculous,
talking
dude.
about black men expressing
Oh my
themselves. Of
Oh,
course you're
god.
That's
bored
the
with it.
point. That's the point.
that is so fucking ridiculous,
That's
dude.
the
I'm
point.
so bored
Exactly.
with the
Seriously,
Jax,
back
my
and
she just said
forth
it
god.
with
again.
you
Jax just
and
said it
this fucking
again.
whole
That's the
thing,
It's not
point.
dude.
even what they're discussing though.
Can
Again,
we
she
That
discuss
literally told
something
you you're talking about
We're
else?
insults and
Do
discussing
you
that
think
juxtaposition
do
black
you
between
think
men
two
this is going
people.
cannot
anywhere,
And
Des?
now you're trying to
discuss
Do you
how
totally
think
they
talk over the
that
feel.
conversation?
you are
Stop
going to
it.
have some sort of like
Dear
aha
We're
moment
God,
where
this
we
is
all
discussing
just
black
ridiculous.
like
men cannot
come to
express
an
how they
agreement
feel.
here?
That's
No.
what we're
We just need to
discussing.
move
And the fact
on.
that he
Because at
can
this
get
point,
out
it's
what
just
he wants to
Yeah,
say, and
ridiculous.
the fact that the man couldn't get out what he wanted to say is the point at hand. Y'all keep
period.
wanting to
Dude,
defend,
the
oh well,
point at
I this and
hand was
I this
that the
and I that, and
man
they just
threw the
speaking
whole
on no, the
conversation
point
off
at
when he
hand
started
was a
throwing
conversation about
insults.
Well,
When
we
society
you
can
start
hear
and
from
throwing
saying how
Exactly.
black
insults in the
men
middle
cannot
of a
speak on how they
conversation,
feel,
it's
and
not a
y'all want to
conversation
say
anymore. And you
always.
can't get mad at
That's
somebody
the
when they
point
start
that changed.
throwing
What
insults
happened
back.
exactly, Jax?
Were you
So
even
That's a
here
whole
so
when
motherfucking
super.
that
point,
went
dude.
down though?
You
I
So
feel
can't
like
get
you
super.
missed that
upset
whole
when you
part.
throw insults, dude. When you try to have a respectful conversation and then you're throwing insults and then you turn around and demand respect, I ain't gonna respect that shit.
That's and
No
so
way.
anyway, so
As you
super.
don't need to.
Get
Exactly,
to the heart
Jax.
like
Thank you,
always.
Jax.
Just like I said, if
Exactly.
everybody could learn how to
Exactly.
respect everybody's opinion and just agree to disagree, the shit would go good. I just said this shit.
Exactly.
People don't know how to fucking respect how people fucking feel and call it a fucking day instead of taking the shit to the heart. That's exactly what it is. Black men cannot
Exactly.
speak on how they fucking feel without people having to say some shit behind it. That was the conversation about society. The fuck?
And y'all ain't
Am
been
I the
doing
only
nothing but
one who was
supporting it the
listening?
whole night.
let's just like
The
skip
whole night,
over
y'all
the
ain't been doing nothing
whole
but
reason
proving it.
why
Y'all been
this
proving
blew
it.
up in the first place. Let's just skip over that.
I'm confused on what we're
Okay.
talking about.
That's just
All
sad, man.
right.
That's sad. It's really sad. It's terribly sad, even that y'all don't even
Oh,
that y'all can't
really?
even
Oh,
see
it's
how
too
y'all
emotional for
postured
me, man.
in
Man,
this
I'm
whole
I'm I'm gonna say
problem.
this. I know black.
See.
Oh man,
Overwhelmed.
I don't man, for real.
It is like,
It's for real.
I don't know. I
Hey,
feel like I'm
Jason,
talking to a
Icy.
2-year-old. This
How do
is
you
too
feel like
maybe
you
y'all
much.
talking
need to
to a
get out of y'all
2-year-old?
state,
How?
man. Because I'm not gonna lie, the places
I
that
feel
I've
like
been,
two
the
year
places
olds
that
can
I've,
handle more.
the places that I've been, y'all, I'm telling you, I haven't experienced a lot of the stuff that other people have experienced being a black man, and I know it's happening out here,
Mhm.
but I'm just like, I don't think that it's as um. I think it's more about what's that thing? What's the word? Class. I think it's more about class than anything. Is that make any sense to y'all?
Yes.
Listen, Leon.
Mm-hmm.
Class is the weapon, but race is the tool. They use
So
race.
you feel like you
They
can't
use
do it? Do you feel like it's something? Do you feel like it's something you can't do because you being black, or what do
no,
you
not no.
what do you?
I don't listen. I don't feel like I'm crippled by being black. It's not what I'm speaking on. It's not at all. But what I am acknowledging is that there is absolutely a disparity in the way black men are received versus anybody else on this planet.
So you're just
And
talking.
that's what we're speaking on when we're sitting here talking about how black men aren't able to express themselves without being demonized, diminished, ostracized, and all
Do you
that.
think that's black
And
men or men in general? Like,
no, it
I
ain't
don't
just men in general. Because guess what? A white man has a place where he can go and he can say, "Yo, fuck that shit." And but a black man, the moment that the moment I peed on my chest, the moment I call one of these dumb bitches a bitch, then everybody raises their eyebrows at me. But they can say fuck me and all that dumb shit all night long, and ain't nobody raising the eyebrow.
but I don't
When I
think that's
just
a black
hold
man
on, wait a minute,
thing.
Leon. Hold on, Leon,
That's
hold on.
necessarily true.
Just a second ago was really literally the first time that I called them a bitch all night. And when I did it, everybody was like, oh. But they've been saying bitch, fuck, shit, all that all night to men who ain't been cussing at them. And ain't nobody said nothing.
Facts.
Nobody said nothing. Okay.
Oh
That
my
is
god.
he's been
Right.
called a
People got
woman.
mad at me
He's
when I
been
said
called a
that. So
Exactly.
woman.
let's
He has
stop
not
I see what you're
been
saying
Exactly.
though,
called
Dez.
Listen
a
to
guys. Like, you're
Jax.
Nobody
so
said
Let
nothing.
Jax
ridiculous.
finish.
Or
Let
that
Jax
at
finish.
all.
Let Jax
It
finish.
is.
Go ahead, Jax.
He's been
Oh
Okay.
my
called a bitch.
Next
He's
god.
been called a
question.
woman. That he's acting like a woman. Y'all are really diminishing how he's feeling, which is
Mhm.
again proving his fucking point.
Well,
Like what
Jax,
the
Because
it's
he's
not
fuck?
acting like a woman?
our
Oh.
How's that proving his
Baby, do
responsibility.
point
you
at
not
Hold
know
on,
all?
that
hold on.
everybody has masculine and feminine energy? Do you not know that?
I'm
Come
not,
on.
of course I know that. And
Okay
I
then.
didn't
So
say
what
he's
the hell? What are
Icy,
you
feminine. I'm
talking
saying
stop
about?
he's
talking.
acting
What are
like
you
a
talking
full
about?
woman. I'm not saying he's
Because he's
feminine.
expressing how he feels.
I'm
So if a
saying he's
man
acting
expresses
like
how
a
he feels, he
woman.
acts like a
Again, because
woman.
you
How
have
about
This is
not.
this?
what we're talking about,
Okay,
Jax, come on,
Lisa.
man.
This is
You
what
asked me
we're
a
okay. So
talking
question.
wait.
Can I
about.
answer
Maybe
it?
as a black
Can I
man,
answer it?
Leon
Yeah.
has a
Or you
different
just want to
opinion.
ask me a question and just not let me answer it? Because
Bro,
seriously, if
answer
you'll
the
actually
question.
listen,
You can answer
he's
the
been
question.
literally doing this shit all fucking night. He's been
Oh my
acting like a woman all night, saying
Wait,
ridiculous.
Lisa, is that fair to say? Like when you say, see, when you say acting like a woman, you kind of insinuate that women are supposed to kind of. All right, let me maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Wait,
Yeah, definitely. Because
like
listen, all I'm trying to say is the way that he has been coming
Somebody's
at
I see.
people
echo.
today is
Hold on, I see Pretty Lunny trying to say something because I had to just to be fair to Plant Style. I know Plant Style don't like when we use that as a negative, acting like a woman is in a negative way. Hold on.
Can I finish first though, right? Oh, that's
Go
echo.
ahead. I don't want to
Um,
put words in my mouth.
someone's got an echo. I really don't want you to put words in my mouth because I'm seriously not meaning it in a negative way. I'm saying that he's acting like a woman because of the way he's been coming at people, the way he's been saying shit to people. Someone has a really bad echo,
Somebody has a really bad
Holy
echo.
hell, that's a bad echo. Give me a
like
second.
really bad.
Not me. I just
Okay, so
Okay,
when
we're
you
not
say,
even.
I'm muting my.
all right, so can you elaborate on what you mean by acting like a woman first?
Oh, I'm too freaking tired for this. I can't even lie. Because he was
Okay,
doing
no
it
worries.
earlier. I don't even remember exactly everything he was doing and saying, but he literally was just coming at me in like these ridiculous ways and like undertone freaking kinds of ways and like
So you're
backstabby type
saying
of
that
ways that
women
were just
are
ridiculous.
women? So you're saying women come at people in
I'm saying
ridiculous
that there's
ways?
more women that do that than men. Yes.
Okay,
There's
I see what
definitely
you're saying.
more women that come at other women that way. That's what
Well,
women do to women.
I did have a
So
question. Did have a question for Dez though. Okay, so Dez is basic. Dez, are you basically
extremely
saying that
emotional and
you
petty.
think
Yes,
that
time capsule.
men should be able to give the same energy to women, black men, or men in general? Are you saying black men should be able to, you know, like if a woman call a man or a black woman call a black man a name, he should be able to call her a bitch, or is that am I missing?
No, I'm definitely not looking for allowances. It's not the point of this conversation in no way, shape, or form.
Okay,
That's
so do you think that it should be just like if a woman say man to a man, he's stupid, should he be able to call her a bitch or
again, the conversation is not about allowances. The
okay, so
conversation,
should he do you think he should be comfortable doing it then? Like not allowing, but should I be comfortable calling one of the
that
women up here bitch if she calls me bitch or dumbass or something?
that's
I'm
a
just
personal preference. You know what I'm saying about, you know what I'm saying, what a person their own personal moral standing. That, and again, that's not what this conversation is about.
oh I don't know.
This
I just I
conversation, this conversation is about society's perspective and treatment of black men and subsequently everybody else's programming and response and reaction to that. And how
mhm.
many times we unwittingly concede to those ideas and then project those same behaviors and reactions to black men and don't even acknowledge it. That's what this conversation's about.
Pretty Lunny, did you get to say what you had to say?
no.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's not nothing important. I just was gonna say that um every time I get on here, I always see a whole bunch of name calling and shit. And like I said when I first got on here, I ain't been on the panel for real because I'm this all this shit right here. It's not for me, and so I don't like being in shit. So I keep my mouth shut. And even when I'm on the panels and shit like this going on, I still don't say nothing because I'm not finna be arguing with nobody on this motherfucker. But I will say that I feel like if you don't want to be called out of your name or if you don't want to be disrespected, I feel like you should watch how you talk to people on here if you don't want the same in return. And call it what you want. But I mean, I cuss when I talk naturally, but I'm not finna be cussing at somebody when I'm having a conversation with them.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna be talking to y'all and be calling y'all a whole bunch of bitches and, pussies and niggas and all this other shit and then be surprised if a motherfucker call me a bitch back. So I just feel like if you don't like to be called a bitch or you don't like to be called a pussy or you don't like to be called out your name, I just feel like you shouldn't be doing all that. And that's not towards nobody directly. I'm just saying I see it every single time on your panel that a motherfucker will call somebody else a name or talk to them crazy, and then the second that somebody else rebuttals and says something worse to them or calls them out their name, it's like, oh my God, you shouldn't have called it up. And that goes for man or female. I'm not gonna
Facts.
call a man a bitch and then not expect him to call me a bitch back or say something back to me. That's foul. I'm
Facts.
just like that, period. That's on this app and off this app. If I say something or do something to somebody, expecting you to do or say something worse or not the same type of energy as me. But that's all I was gonna say, because
Okay, that
I
makes
mean that sounds like
better.
that's halfway what this conversation is about. Somebody calls somebody out
Yeah.
their name and then somebody's rebutting or
Somebody
something.
calls someone
I
stupid
ain't
and
been
they
here
can't be
this whole
sad about what they get back.
I don't know, man.
Yep.
It started off as that's what
You
I'm
can't
saying
be
because
sad
it seemed
about
like
it.
it
You
started off
call
with
someone stupid, you
it
get
start. It
what you
sounded
get.
like it started like it went from 1, 2, 3 echo somewhere, yeah. But it sounded like it went from like black men to
name call.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
That's I'm like
Yeah,
that's why I've
like
been
black,
quiet this
like
time because I don't know what the hell the argument was about. I've been popping in and out, but not long enough to know where everything started at. But I mean, there's
It
like
was,
2, 3 different arguments going on, and I can't keep up. That's like the main thing I got out of it though is that somebody
but
called
it's not
somebody's
that.
name.
Look, honestly, there was three men on this app. I mean, on this panel that were having when, like I said, the conversation. I think Scoop started the conversation, and he was talking about how black men don't get to express themselves and so on and so forth. And we was talking about the reactions and responses that people typically get and give, and that's what we were talking about. And there was three men, me, the man, and Scoop, and we were talking about that. And no matter what, each one of us had to struggle through trying to speak on this subject because of so many
That's not true.
Lisa, you're doing it right now.
Oh my god. Oh my
that's
god.
hilarious,
I'm just
man.
simply saying that's not true because it wasn't true.
Yeah, but
it's
Lisa,
completely
we
true.
gotta let other people talk.
It,
You're
Is
leaving
there
out
like
it's
some
is there a
context.
I
time
You're
was just
limit?
leaving
simply
out
saying
some
that one little
context.
thing because
You're
that
saying
wasn't
that it was
true.
only men that brought it up, but it was actually
No, you're
Natural
right. No,
Beauty
you're
that
right.
brought it
I
up.
did.
Natural Beauty, a
I didn't
woman
say
brought
only
up the
men. I didn't say
subject.
only
You
men. I
did
didn't
say
say
only
only men.
men. You were
No, I
saying
did
three
not.
men
You
were
said
Guys,
having this
only
Y'all
three
get
men were
stuck
conversation.
on
discussing
one
it,
little
Like, I don't
thing
even
and
think you
run
really
off with
listen to
and
yourself
all
talk
of
sometimes, Des. I really don't think
I
you
didn't
do,
say. I
dude.
did
You
not say
leave out
only
a lot of
men.
context. You left out the fact that Natural Beauty, a woman, brought this shit up. And that you followed along with it, like, yeah, because we were all one by one deciding what the topic was going to be about. So
Is
I
don't
did
that
sit
not.
here and
I did.
important
act
I
like
did
who
not.
brought up
don't
the
sit here
topic?
and act like women or black women don't be
I
having
didn't.
black
I
men's back.
didn't.
Well, you're painting this narrative as if we're against you. Like
No,
we're
I
the
didn't.
enemy. Women are the enemy and we hate y'all. We do everything we can to make your lives miserable and we just don't give a fuck.
We didn't say that. That was nowhere
But you're
in our
painting this
conversation.
narrative. You're painting this
No, that's how
narrative
you're
though.
receiving it. That's how you're
That's
receiving.
how
That's how
you're
you're
painting this
perceiving
The
it.
guy is
narrative.
super negative. That's
Because
why.
no, because every time that I've said that no, I don't think this way, you keep pushing it onto me. No, subconsciously, that's how you've been programmed. You doing it and you don't even realize it. Like what the fuck?
Because plant
What the
style.
fuck? So you
Because plant
basically
style.
trying to tell me I'm the aggressor and I'm fucking doing this shit on purpose. Like that's fucked up, dude. You are
Be,
trying to paint this narrative that women are against black men. What the
no,
fuck?
plant style.
That's
We
what it
have not.
sounds
We
like.
ain't.
That's how it
Didn't one of
sounds.
us?
And you got to understand how you're communicating, what you're coming off across, as we just discussed, how context matters and how you communicate matters.
Yeah, still
Like,
trying to do it.
for real.
Can Dad
Again,
finish his
again,
point
That's what he's trying to
before
say.
you cut him
again.
off?
We
Like the man
ain't
finish.
nobody said none. No parts of none of what you just said. Jack Chi-Town has been saying it over and over all night. So if I'm saying that women's just against us, why do you think Chi-Town is supporting what I'm saying? Why do you think, like you said, Natural Beauty was supporting what we're saying? We weren't. What I'm saying is, I've pointed to you and Lisa particularly because of the way you guys have been behaving throughout this conversation and saying, you know what,
Fucking
y'all definitely
context,
are.
dude. Somebody
Here we
insults
go.
me. I
Here
have
we
a
go.
right
Plant, why
to
you can't
defend
let him
myself,
finish?
dude. I'm sick and
I'm
tired
good,
of trying to
y'all. Good
paint this
night. Y'all have a good
narrative
day.
that we're just blatantly being aggressive, dude. Somebody calls me fucking stupid. I have a right to say something back. Just like fucking Pretty Lonnie says, if you give it, don't be getting upset when you get it back. Dude,
You know what?
for
So
real. So
so
stop
pretty
I
acting
don't
so
like
know.
I've been
So
sitting up
so pretty
here
Lonnie.
with this motive to fucking just the
So
first
Lonnie,
opportunity I
let me
get to fucking
Lonnie, can
do
I ask
this
you a
shit.
question?
Like, give me a fucking break.
Lonnie, can I
I
ask you a
don't know if
question?
I'm
Yeah,
programmed.
Can I ask you a question, Lonnie?
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna ask you. since you've been on the panel and watching what's going on, have you seen Lisa or Plant Style get attacked?
Since I've
You know,
been on
Hey,
here,
Sid.
no.
have you seen them just absolute like have you seen somebody on here just absolutely attacking either one of them?
Since I've been on here tonight, no.
Mm-hmm. No, right? And yet, have they not been the aggressors in these conversations?
Wow, you are
I
you just such a
okay. I
manipulator,
You
dude.
honestly
are
feel
Such a
just
like
so
fucking
something else,
manipulator,
man. This
dude.
is
y'all.
just
Hold on,
You
getting
hold
can't
on,
sick
hold on.
ask
now.
somebody
I
that
Like the
feel
question they haven't even
delusions.
fucking
Plant
been
Style.
here to see.
Plant Style.
Dude, this is
Seriously,
ridiculous,
that's
dude.
I'm gonna
Such
say
a
this.
delusional.
fucking
I'm gonna
manipulator,
say this.
dude. I'm not gonna fucking sit there and
Chi-Town
just
been
let
here.
you, dude.
If I
Dude,
feel
this
like
is
if they
ridiculous.
don't
This is a
if
here.
they
He
don't
said, she said. We're not having this fucking like, dude. Like, this isn't no fucking
Why
court
don't you let her finish
of
speaking?
hearsay, fucking dude. I'm not gonna fucking just, dude. She,
Why don't you
So
let her finish
you
speaking?
can't even ask
I feel
nobody
like
as
if
if
it
they're a
doesn't
witness when they didn't
apply
witness the whole motherfucking thing,
Why don't
dude.
you just let
What
her
kind of
finish
fucking
speaking?
like court is this, dude? Fuck this shit. This is no
Why
judge
don't
and jury on this shit. Who's the judge in this shit?
And he's
why
Really,
been
don't you
doing
let her
dude.
this
finish
all
speaking?
I feel
night,
like
Plant. Like he
I'm
literally has
fucking
asked people
done
when I
with
just
this,
got
dude.
here a question
Y'all have
immediately.
fun going with your
So
back and
narrative,
forth,
and
dude.
in no way actually giving a
Leon,
full
Go on
tale of what
ahead
Leon,
and
actually
fucking
happened.
find your
It's
Leon,
fucking
witnesses that
weird
didn't
the
even
way
Leon, are you
witness
y'all
the
there?
like.
whole motherfucking thing to agree so you
Leon,
can have
are
somebody
you there?
agree
Ooh,
with
she's
you
spazzing.
just to make
This is
yourself
what
feel
he
great. You
does.
got your group of people to agree with you, all your yes people that wasn't even fucking here. You just want to cherry pick and leave out contexts and shit, and you think that's gonna fucking fly? Go on a fucking head. This is some Bigo ass shit. Try and do this shit in your real motherfucking lives, y'all. Keep going.
I feel like if you know that doesn't apply to you though, Plant Style, you shouldn't be wasting your
Dude, it
energy.
has applies to me because literally it was at me, dude. Like we were having this discussion and the man, dude, said
He
what I
literally
was saying.
said
I
both
didn't
of
even
our
fucking,
names,
I couldn't
Bunny.
comprehend. And
I'm not
that,
You didn't hear him say
because of
both of
that,
our
I was
names?
stupid and I shouldn't
so
even be a part of this conversation, dude. What the fuck, dude?
I'm saying
Like,
if
so it does
it's
have
not
something to do
if
with me. And
that
when Des keeps trying to fucking to ask people this question, did y'all hear a pastor be attacked? Do you think she had a right to do this? Like, what the fuck, dude? You can't ask nobody that did not even see. Like, no fucking court, no fucking law, no fucking anybody
It's
is gonna be using
delusional.
somebody as a witness that didn't even fucking witness. That is not make no fucking sense. That's conversations. That's not logical. That is not logical. You do not use hearsay fucking evidence, especially when the hearsay wasn't even there
after
to hearsay it.
after after
I'm fucking done with this shit.
after after
okay.
Plant Salad was
Oh, and the other
the
thing,
audio
Leon,
signal.
don't Leon. I wanted to add something to what you said earlier. I don't give a fuck, dude. I've been on this fucking panel long fucking enough, dude. If somebody's gonna say that shit about women and how they fucking behave, I don't give no fucks no more, dude. People
I know,
say all kinds of motherfucking shit on here,
but
and that's what y'all need to fucking get, dude. Like when people be reacting and they be coming up hot, like don't be fucking surprised. Y'all acting like you've never been up here before, like you're some fucking Bigo virgins. Like for reals, dude, for reals. Y'all can't be complaining because pretty much every single one of you have done the exact same thing you're bitching about. Done.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna say Des asked me about y'all based on what I'm seeing since I've been on here tonight. So I was only speaking on from what I've been seeing since I've been in here. So everything else I'm not speaking on because I wasn't here. But as far as what I was saying, like if you know it doesn't apply to you, hit the home. Okay, like I said, Des just asked me a question about what I've seen since I've been on the panel, which means if I've been here since I've been on the panel and I've been sitting here listening to everything, I can speak on what I've been seeing. And what I was saying before I even said that was if y'all was having a conversation, y'all can have a conversation without it being this heated and names being thrown or whatever the fuck happened. I'm saying if it doesn't apply to you or if you know that's not how you really like how okay, so the conversation about black men, da da da. if you know that's not how you are in real life, then why are y'all so mad about it? That's what I'm saying. Like, this is why I don't be getting into these conversations like that, because I'm not gonna be on here stressed the fuck out, yelling and shit, and getting out of character and shit like that. But I'm saying, like, if y'all know that's not how y'all are, then why do y'all feel so hit? That's all I'm asking. Y'all can have a conversation without it being this escalated. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Mm-mm. So I just be eating my gummies and staying the fuck out of this shit. Child. That's why I be in the comments eating and shit, cause I ain't finna, nigga, ain't finna be having my goddamn veins popping out my motherfucking forehead. No, the fuck I'm not. Leon, you can unmute the panel now. Come on now.
Okay. Well, hey, panel. How y'all doing? I was just wondering. I was just wondering how we could just reset the conversation. I don't know. Which y'all? Ooh, look. Ooh, I'm on. Ooh, everybody on mute. Let me see. Um, let's talk about sex. Okay. Um, does size matter? If so, how big it got to be? Um, uh, let me see. Um, what y'all? What? Sex. Yes. Let's talk about sex,
So,
baby. Let's talk about you.
Ding a ling and coochie. Talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk. Ooh, yeah. Let's talk about the Jaggalade. Okay.
Yes, let's talk about the dingling.
Mm,
That be black, 12 inches. What? 12
wait a
inches,
minute. Hold
is
on.
good. I
Hold
needed
on.
to touch
12
some
inches.
shit.
Girl, where is the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Where is the bottom? If you need 12 inches, girl, where is the bottom? Where is the bottom,
So
girl?
I
Because,
just
oh my
needed to
God.
touch some shit.
I mean, I could go for a nice 8 or 9. Okay. I can go for a nice 8 or 9.
It gotta
Okay.
be curved. I gotta have a little
Nice,
curvedness.
nice,
Do
nice.
you hear
a
me?
hook
It's a
pussy.
hook. You
Yeah.
hooking the shit. Like,
Okay.
come here, bring that pussy here. But yeah,
Um,
I
Nothing
gotta have a
wrong
little
with curve, but
curve.
nothing wrong with straight either. It's fine
That's
either
just
way
what
for
I
me.
prefer, Lisa.
I
I didn't
like
say nothing was wrong with
I'm not saying
straight.
that it's wrong for
That's
preferring it
what
that
I
way. I'm saying I
prefer.
like it either
Now, do
way.
not start now.
I'm not starting nothing. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, and so is mine. Like every vagina is different. We're not tripping about your opinion. I'm not tripping. I hope you're not tripping about mine.
She
I'm
wasn't.
just saying. I like it both ways.
um, let's
I
play
have a
Fuck
question to
Mary
the women
Kill.
on the
Let's play Fuck
panel.
Mary Kill
I'm my
the
bad,
panel.
Lisa.
Fuck Mary Kill the panel. Okay. Number one, I'm fucking box 7. Okay, because she got vegan pussy. Okay. Um, I'm marrying box 8 because he's all knowing, and that's all that you need to know is that I'm marrying box 8. Don't hate. Okay.
Okay.
Um, and I'm killing the host.
Mhm.
Oh.
I have a question, ladies. If a man like his nipples sucked, are y'all gonna suck his nipples?
Yep.
You gonna
Cream on
Yes,
the
we gonna suck. We
Definitely.
sucking all the nipples. We sucking nipples. We sucking necks. We sucking lips, and we
okay?
sucking dick.
Okay,
What about
Okay,
licking
but
right.
belly
not hairy
buttons?
balls. Not hairy
I
balls. No
never
hairy
did belly
balls
Licking belly
buttons
allowed.
buttons,
though.
anyone?
I
No
hate hair.
hairy balls.
I hate
Okay.
hair balls.
Yeah, no hairy balls, no hairy nipples. That hair getting out between
I
my
mean,
braces and shit. I'm like, wait a
uh,
minute.
I do not like hair getting down my throat. I'm not gonna
Right,
lie.
for
That shit,
real.
like,
Like, I don't want your hair
gonna
in the
like
middle of my braces
get that out
stuck
my
and shit.
throat.
I don't
Ew,
have
no.
time for that.
So
Okay.
with all this non-hairiness and none of this that you don't want on this, I'm pretty sure I'm talking to a whole bunch of women with shaved coochie now.
Mine's always shaved.
Um.
Cause the nigga don't want
Yes.
no wool. Nigga do not want no
Um.
licking
I do
Some
pussy.
niggas
prefer
Now,
like
my
I've
hairy.
No
heard
Some
wool.
niggas
people
like
say,
hairy
like,
pussy.
men love hairy pussy. I mean, well,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
like a
man is,
bear.
but I'm
I
just
don't like a
saying,
bear coochie.
It is
All right.
some men out here that does love the
No, no, no,
natural.
no,
Like
bro.
it's
Listen,
just
listen, bro. Listen,
pussy.
bro. I never said a bare coochie. I
Oh,
said a
okay,
nigga
okay.
don't like wolf.
Okay.
I don't like wolves.
I can't. Yeah, that's too
Tame.
much hair.
Nigga don't like wolf. I mean wolf.
I don't
Trying
like
to say it
wolves.
was strong W.
I like
You
those
can
nice,
cook this. That's wolf.
nice manicure and all that.
Listen, 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 listen. If your coochie hair, you have more coochie hair than
Evaluated.
Dez has on his beard, then you are tripping.
I am
And
disgusted.
somebody
Yeah.
need to tell you about yourself.
Um,
Pussy.
If
okay,
your
so
listen, if your coochie hair is if your coochie hair can definitely be a full beard for Dez,
Yeah.
you
Listen,
need somebody need to you need to
listen.
be addressed. We need to bring you to the front of the congregation.
Yeah.
I have a question for the ladies. Spit or swallow? Box 7 is vegan, so we know she's the spitting.
What was the question?
True.
Spit or swallow?
Both.
Oh, we love that here. Okay,
Both. Okay.
we love.
Yes, ma'am.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Okay.
We doing all the above, but I haven't got to that point of where I want to eat a man ass. I don't think I will ever get
Oh
to that
my God, wait.
What?
point.
Oh
Yeah,
hell
cause it's some
Get her the
it's
fuck
some
up
no! Let's
out
go
of
freak
right
here.
women
to it,
out
shall
here
we?
that do that and love
They
it.
are.
So
They are out
Huh?
here.
Wait
I had
a
a woman.
minute.
I had a
yeah.
woman offer.
Whoa, Dez, whoa, Dez, bro,
I
you
had a
you
woman
you acting
offer some
real.
bullshit.
Hold on a second. Pause.
Wait a
Pause.
minute.
Since you want to talk about pauses,
What you say,
Come
big
Dad?
back,
pause.
Leon.
Speak into
Big
the mic.
pause.
She offered. I didn't say I went through with
Speak
it,
into the mic.
but she definitely offered.
You went through with what?
I
No,
went
I said
through.
I didn't say I went through it. I said she offered,
She offered
but I
it.
didn't go through with it. No,
Why did you turn it
Hey,
down? Just curious.
what?
it's
Cause the
not
nigga not on
not
that.
quite my thing,
I
right?
just wanna. I just
Listen,
want
let
to
me tell
Not
you
ask.
something.
quite my
One offered me, and she ain't seen the dick since she said that.
Oh,
Okay.
She told me she was gonna
What
bless me.
if
I'm like,
she
how you
just
gonna
do
bless
it? You
me?
know,
that was
let's
the end
just
of it
say
for me
she
too.
giving you head and she slipped down there
Nope,
and y'all like,
nope,
oh,
I
you
swear to
know,
God,
you
on
act
nope,
everything I love,
off
on
guard, but then
everything I
you
love, I will
like
punch her in the face.
oh
nope.
shit.
Why?
Punch the
What
you
did
fuck
you
know,
out of
feel?
her.
I'm
man.
sorry. What was the
That's
what was the question?
How
Yeah,
would you
Listen, we
feel?
want to know if you letting the
How would you
women
feel if
toss
you
your
was getting some
salad with
head
your
from
legs
Denisha and
up
she
like
went
Trick
down and
Daddy?
she licked your ass?
yeah, she hit your
Oh,
ass and you like. I'm not saying you gay. I'm not saying none of that. But you like it catches off guard, but then you like it at the end of the day, though.
I'm gonna punch you in your
Get
face.
some men out here like that likes it.
You know why I'm gonna punch you in
I
your
ain't
face?
doing that.
Why you gonna punch me, Scoop? I wouldn't do
Because
it though,
to
but
me, to me personally, that's a violation. Like
because the woman
if you
playing with your
fucking with
peace.
a freaky ass nigga who on that type of shit, you will know you fucking with a freaky ass nigga on that type of shit. If
right,
you
Right.
feel like you have to sneak and do it, then you
right.
know that I'm not on that type of shit.
That's
And what
real.
you're doing right now, you're saying, well, you know what? Fuck it. I know if I do it, he gonna like he ain't gonna say shit and this and other. That's a violation. I'm gonna punch you dead in your shit.
So you're saying if you ass rape is what you're
I
saying.
I, I want you, it ain't gonna be no smiling on my face. It ain't gonna be. I'm gonna punch you dead in your shit. Like
Yeah,
what the fuck what the fuck you think you doing?
you didn't walk
It
past
ain't gonna be
boundaries.
nothing. It ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be no fucking after that. It ain't gonna matter of fact. That's a wrap. After be honest with you,
You walk past
that's a
boundaries.
So you're saying
WRP.
if
Everything
she
over
didn't
with.
toss your salad, she raped your salad? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
she took
saying?
that salad. She took it.
She raped your salad.
She just took it salad.
I'm crying.
But some girls could
You can
like
pack your
anal.
shit up and get the fuck on up out of here.
Don't just slip it in there. Don't like it. Girls are about it.
But you
Some
say number 6, I can't hear you.
that if some girls like anal, but you know what girls like and what girls don't.
Right.
That's like a real thing. Like you don't just slip your tongue in a man's asshole if he's not about that.
Right.
Especially if you didn't even ask him. It's all about.
Yeah, yeah. Some guys you know, some guys are freaks. So some guys you don't even have to ask. You just do it, you know. But other guys you're gonna know. At least you should know.
Yeah, I was about to say that should be
Right.
talked about anyway first
Facts.
Right.
because
Agreed.
what y'all
Right.
do and don't like and what y'all will or will not try.
I
Yeah,
don't.
exactly.
But I ain't eat no niggas ass any motherfucking way, so I ain't
Yeah,
even gotta worry
that's
about
the
that shit.
extreme.
I'm not. I'm
Mm.
That's a
not.
lot.
I'm not
He
eating
can
that
eat
much
man
ass.
though, but I'm just not
Like
putting
they be up
myself
here
in your
talking
man's
crazy
business.
too, talking about, oh, I'm gonna stick my finger in it. I'm like, that's
Mm-mm.
exactly why you be having domestic abuse situations, right? Though, cause of shit
He
like that.
Clark love his
Heart,
girl. No,
I
that's
see you got
right.
a girlfriend. I don't appreciate it. Because you didn't check with me first, and that's a violation. Be expecting letters in the mail. Thank you.
Oh shit.
I'm contacting my congressman at this point. Yeah.
You need to change the name of the room, Leon.
The sex. Well,
But
they
how
gonna.
would y'all feel if you were smashing if you were smashing a dude, he slid his homeboy in there, and he got a couple strokes
Ooh,
in on you.
that's a good question.
Everybody in the room died except for me.
Yeah, he
Huh?
gonna get
Uh,
killed.
oh wow, why? You might like it.
No, I'm not gonna like shit. I just say that. Candy said
Oh
that. Fuck.
so okay.
If he know,
Okay.
if
So
he
Really
beat
it's
smart
my
okay for
though.
you to
ass,
do what you was finna do,
Really
I'm
but
smart
it's
not.
though. What
you
the
got a
fuck?
problem with
No,
that.
no, 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 no.
So
If
I
he
have
eat
a
my
problem with
ass,
slipping
by
through
all
the
means,
sentences.
I'm cool with that shit. But I'm not gonna have my face between no nigga ass.
Lonnie.
Like I'm not doing that shit. Like now.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? We got the
Well,
lights off and everything, and then, you know what I'm saying? But I slide my dog
first
in,
of
let him get a
all,
couple of strokes in.
No,
Slide
like
through
I'ma
all the
know
shit.
like
Take
what
my
the
little
fuck is
shot.
should
going
no other
on.
nigga
Like
be around in
you
the
playing
first
with
place.
my ass with your dick. Like I'ma know something's going on. Like no,
You
ain't
Yeah,
no
said
dick
what?
no.
sliding
I
in.
am my butt is an exit only for real. Like I'm cool without anything going near my butt. I
Nigga
don't
does all I
need a
want to do
tongue
is
in
just go,
I
there.
met a
I don't need
I
fingers
met a
in
woman
there.
on
I
here
don't
that
need a dick in
Who the
there.
fuck? What?
Like no.
I met a woman on here that actually
Pretty
said that
on it. What's up with that,
nobody
man?
fuck her in the ass.
So I
I mean,
just
but
started
ain't
looking
nothing
at this
wrong with
shit.
butt plugs though. Like, just I just don't want your big ass dick in my ass. But
Yeah,
I
I
like
you
ain't cool
do.
with butt
Yeah, yeah.
plugs.
I don't want
Yeah,
nothing
I'm
up
saying
mine.
you
I'm
you
cool.
Stimuli,
having sex and nigga hitting it
you
from the back
know,
and next
that's
thing you know he put
boundaries.
this big ass damn butt plug or dildo in your ass. Just
I'm cool with the butt plugs though, but I don't want no big ass
booyah.
like
How you
dick
like
in my
that
ass.
now?
Like no. Look, y'all
I'm
gotta
just saying.
understand. Y'all around me.
Shit, maybe
Man,
I'm a
No.
nasty ass person,
Uh,
love. I don't want nothing
right?
more
Maybe
than.
I'm just too
I
nasty.
just want to know what's up. What now? Out the drawback. We talking about just sneaking and doing shit.
No, I don't want no dick.
Yeah. Uh huh. That's what
I
I
mean, I
thought.
ain't gonna lie to you. I really think that that's a false equivalency. Like you're talking about
Hmm.
involving a whole other person as opposed
Yeah,
to
that
just
might not be quite
Right.
equal.
so
Right.
as opposed to a sexual act between two people.
Exactly.
Hey,
That's
super
what
duper.
I'm
Let me have
saying.
my
Yeah.
extreme
Like it's
False
just like
extreme
equivalency, and I
no.
example,
don't think.
please.
But I do think that there are women who like. So some men like to like as they're hitting it from the back, they like to rub on the anus. I mean
Hmm.
that would be
I mean, that
the
motherfucker
only
winking at you,
equivalent
so
to what you're
I was
saying.
saying, I'm hit one. You getting hit from the back.
a
Now y'all
wink.
ladies getting hit from the back. Next thing you know, this nigga put this 8-inch motherfucking butt plug in your ass.
ain't no
You ain't
such
even
thing.
expect
That's
it.
not a plug. That's a dildo.
Yeah, that's not
Right.
no plug. That's a
I'm saying
whole
whatever you want to
dildo.
call it, whatever you want to call it. He just popped it right on in that motherfucker. Without asking you, you don't know it's finna happen. You never had your ass hit before or anything like that. He just bow.
That's a
Whoop the whoop.
violation.
There it is. Whoop. There it
For
is.
one, anything going in our ass is hurting. So if she ain't jumping or putting her hand up or moving, something's wrong with her.
Yeah,
Unless
that
her
booty hole
hoe was
wide.
Maybe
just
not
I'm
screaming
just
non-stop,
saying,
slow.
hey
but
man,
she just
hey
down with
man,
it.
that thing hit with that KY jelly, and we just slide
Not
it off
even
in
a
it.
Mm-mm.
jelly.
How?
Like, if you ain't never had it, your shit is going to be tight than a
Yeah, it's
motherfucker.
still
Like,
gonna be
that
I
shit
tight.
mean,
is
Exactly.
nasty.
And
I
I'm
know
just
that. I
talking
know.
about safety.
Of course, I know that. But of course, I know the technicalities of what the fuck your ass gonna do. What I'm saying is how you gonna feel when a nigga do that shit to your ass, and you ain't on that type of shit, and you don't like that type of shit. You like,
Oh,
oh,
well,
hold
I
on a
can't
second.
speak on this.
Well, I mean, I know I know what a dick feel like and what something else feel like going in my butt. So I mean, I can stop that before it happens.
Oh
So
yeah, we gonna ram that thing on in there real quick, like.
it don't work like that, Scoot.
I know it
So
don't work like that. It's not even the point. I'm not even talking about the actual
So you just
realism of
saying
what
he does
happened. The
it
point I'm
and
making
that
is
you
how
know
you
that
gonna
she
feel about when
doesn't
a nigga
like
do some
it.
shit to your ass that you don't like.
Right.
Oh well, I would
Well,
have just
if they
said the
do,
man part
but we ain't
anyway.
gonna try to fight them because we're women, and men are
Hmm.
typically stronger than women. Like you said that if a woman, you was gonna punch her in the face. If something like
Yeah.
that happened to us, we not finna try to fight the nigga because we can't because we women. Okay, I mean,
I'ma
if
shoot him.
it's something egregious and it makes us mad, of course
Do you hear
somebody
me? I'ma
might,
shoot his
somebody
ass.
might, but
Uh,
I mean. I mean, you gonna have a hard time trying to find an equivalency, like because we're
That's
women.
why I used the homeboy.
But that, I mean, that's
I've
unrealistic.
seen it
Like
yeah,
happen.
that's not
I've seen
the
it
realistic
tossing
happen.
of the
either.
salad, the tossing of the salad in the midst of maybe the woman was sucking the man's balls. The man I mean, the asshole is right
Stop
there.
it. Y'all know
So
that's a y'all.
you gonna have a hard time finding an equivalency to
It's
say,
on
oh, okay,
purpose. You do it
this
on
is why
purpose
you
though.
shouldn't
You
do
do it
that
on
to
purpose.
me.
It ain't no, oh damn, my bad. I missed it and licked your ass, nigga. Hell no. Hell fuck no.
Suck my
You
butt.
stuck your balls? Okay.
But ain't
Shuck
it
your balls.
really
Shucking. They
close?
shucking your balls.
I
That's
Okay.
mean,
basically sucking.
I don't do because like men don't like the idea of being bare
It's
naked. Like
easy.
they don't
What you
like
say, Super?
unless they're porn stars or something like that. They don't like to get rid of
Shit,
all of
them niggas probably be gay as fuck.
they don't like to get rid of them. So I don't suck balls. I don't like it because I don't like hair. I
You
don't
don't
like.
like sucking balls?
I don't because
I mean, it
Not even
gives
I don't
like
Okay,
really
well
like.
then
little
super duper the
saggy.
equivalency for you is how you feel you wake up in the morning and you got a hairy ass nut sack on your motherfucking chin.
Well, that's gonna be a
And nigga
problem.
like and nigga like,
I
hey,
wish he
nigga like
would be sitting on my
teabag.
motherfucking skin. Like, what the hell?
Hey, let me tell you what somebody said on the
I
panel
have
I
a
was on, y'all.
question.
Listen to
That
this
I got a
would
shit.
be
Listen
question.
to this shit real
wild.
fast.
let me
Listen to
throw
this
it.
shit real fast, y'all. A motherfucker said on the panel that I was on that I was like, man, I be drunk. I was just randomly talking like, man, sometimes I say this is why I need to be in a damn relationship. That's why I said, cause I be DJing at night, I be drunk as fuck, and I be want to get freaky. And I was joking. I played the Zaddy song. I was like, I'm liable to come in the bedroom, and I know her motherfucking ass ain't sleep, but I'm gonna put that song on. Zaddy gonna pull up and he gonna fuck you all night. I gonna go start grinding on that motherfucking ass, and guess what I'm finna do? I'm finna fuck the shit out your motherfucking ass. Guess what? This bitch go jump out her motherfucking seat to do. Motherfucker, that's rape. I was like, what? Yeah, you are trying to have sex with her, and she is not unconscious and is not consensual sex. So that's rape. I say, I'm gonna take that. So what about when I'm at home and I'm sleeping and everything, and female come and she decides to come start sucking my dick and wake me up in here? Is that rape? No, like who? No, I'm like,
The
no, that
fuck?
motherfucker that is rape. A motherfucker should
That
call the police on your ass and have your ass locked up
I
for
think
fucking
that
for sexual harassment. What man is gonna do that though?
you know what? I think that context matters. Like couples do
Definitely.
that. Couples wake each other up with
Hmm.
whatever. Y'all know the deal. If y'all been in a
Right.
relationship for any point of time and live with your mate or spent the night for long periods of time, you that context matters. You know what I
But
mean?
It's like
super
Yeah,
having
duper, listen.
previous
But hold on a
agreements
second,
with each
super, listen. I
other.
my
want to just
man
say
has
this before you keep
definitely
going.
come to me while I'm asleep. I mean, I've
Super,
been with the same man for 10. He's definitely woken me up out my sleep, with his dick poking in my motherfucking back.
Hmm.
That shit is
super.
not
Listen, I just
goddamn.
want to say this before you keep going. She wanted to deny the fact that you were talking that I was talking about a couple. Fuck you was a couple. That's fucking rape. She literally was beyond the point of fuck if that's your boyfriend or not. If she's not conscious
If you
and
didn't
she is
have a
not
previous
consenting to it,
but if I
it's
mean if you
fucking
didn't have
rape.
like a previous
I
agreement
said
with
you
each
got
other,
to be
then
the
But
dumbest
sure. But if
still,
bitch.
you have
still
a
I said,
though,
previous agreement with
context
each other and you
matters.
guys
She
have
probably
a
trying to
context
protect
of it where it's like it's okay to do that, then that's fine. But if you've never had a conversation about it with
The
that person, even though you're
Only
in a
way it's
relationship,
rape.
yeah, it's not okay.
If
But
Only way
you
it's
you
rape is
definitely
if
have to
she
have a
turns around and say
conversation
if
there
about
you
if
go,
that's
right there.
okay or
There you
not
go.
before
There's a
that.
raper right there, y'all. Right there in
so
live and
Well,
color.
the only way
here's
it
the thing
rape
though.
is if she turn around and say, no,
It
no,
is a
don't do that
fact
right
that
now.
you can definitely be with a person. You could be in married or what have you, and have had sex with that person before, and rape can happen. But
For
this
sure.
situation is not that. If my partner has definitely woken me up out my sleep He ain't
Mm.
never fucked me while I was asleep. I think that's different.
No, no,
I don't think
that's
that's what
different.
you. I don't think that's. It seems like this person was assuming that you was gonna fuck the shit out of a sleep woman, and there's no way. I think that the key words were "fuck the shit out of," meaning that she was gonna wake up and get involved because you can't
That
fuck the shit
I literally I
out of a
so
goddamn sleep
super.
person.
I
So
look super.
yeah,
I literally went back through. I want to show you how bad this was. I literally went back through the scenario. Like I'm not gonna go in there and fucking just stick my dick in her and just start smashing her. And, oh, she wake up. Oh, I am going to. Notice I said I'm gonna go in there and grind on her and wake her ass up and fuck her. And she said it's still rape
Oh well,
because you
she
went
got
in
that for
towards
right.
but
doing
I
the
don't
act
agree
while
with
she was
that.
unconscious, and I
I
was
don't agree.
like, "You sound stupid as fuck, bitch." Do you know? Y'all know I don't even say the B word a lot,
Mm.
but it was one of the time I said, "Bitch, you sound stupid as fuck. You sound
Yeah,
stupid as fuck,
I don't
bitch."
agree with that.
Yeah,
I
I don't
I
like that
said
one.
context matters.
She reaching.
I
She
do
reaching.
get that a person could definitely be in a relationship with somebody and rape can still
Bitch, she was
happen.
lassoing. She
She
wasn't
the type to
reaching.
take a
That's a
nigga to
fact.
get a nigga in jail. That's how that
Yeah.
is.
But
Hell
that
yeah.
that situation that you described to me is not giving. It's not giving me.
Hey, this her. Oh my God, police! I'm glad you got here. He was trying to stick it in me while I was sleeping. He came in there and he was trying to take a picture. Like, I just
Yeah,
laughed, but then turned around and said that it is not rape if a female wakes her man up giving them head. I was like, well, you want to say, if you're gonna use that context and say
It's
that's rape,
the same
then
thing.
that's rape.
It's the same
Right.
thing. Yep.
Absolutely. By
People
law.
be strong on this app.
Well, all of that is
It's
true.
on the
But
static one.
I ain't gonna hold you. To
Which I don't think no man is gonna complain about getting no head while
maybe
they're
she was
asleep.
traumatized. Somebody got a weird background.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a number.
So I have a question for the ladies.
What's up?
What do y'all feel about? How do y'all feel about pegging? Good dude.
To those
What?
who are
Peggy?
into it, they're into
Pause.
it. I just cannot oblige because
Hell.
uh, I don't, men, men are not,
Where'd he go?
uh-uh,
What
mm-mm.
happened? He got kicked?
No, I
No,
mean
he left. He asked the question and left. You know what I mean?
Oh, he
no,
was the
no,
one
I'm
who
no,
not,
no,
asked.
I don't,
Oh,
I
number
no.
don't
nine
want,
I
asked.
asked number nine asked the question.
oh,
Oh, I thought it was number 5.
No,
I
I asked
answered
the
that
question
shit.
because for one, honestly, well, I have my own business and I sell sex toys and stuff, and I used to run a sex shop here in Atlanta, and I've sold a number of products to women that was, pegging their guys and stuff like that. So, I asked y'all that question because
Interesting.
I had never a conversation with women about that.
I
Oh,
mean,
well, yeah, you'd be surprised. A
it's
lot
a
of women
thing.
are,
Yeah.
yeah, they do. A lot of women do that, and a lot of men are
Yeah,
into that.
yeah.
But me
You think
I
personally,
mean, I
no.
know that there are married couples that do that. Like, there's a whole
Yeah.
married couple on like OnlyFans or what have you. I mean, she pegs him, and you know what I mean. Like, I don't think he's gay or anything like that. Like most
You talking about
men,
that black? You talking about that black guy and
What?
that white lady?
But how can you not be gay though? If you're taking like a shape,
because
What?
he's with his
That nigga
woman.
gay as
He's with his
fuck.
woman.
but it,
Sex.
but
That's
but
sex
it's
between a man and a woman. It's
Right,
sex.
right.
Mm,
Another level.
Homosexuality
But
is
why would you want to
attraction to the
get?
same sex.
yeah.
Because
Exactly.
That's
Listen,
what
even
it's
your
Listen,
I don't think it's
ex.
it's
gay
a
at
different
all.
homosexuality. That's
level of
it.
it's a different level of a fetish because there's
But the
multiple
only
levels of
way
sex.
that it would be gay is if it was a man wanting a man to peg
Exactly.
him, not a man wanting a woman, only a woman to peg him.
hey,
Like,
listen, right?
again,
Hey,
it
so
has to be the same sex to be gay. If it's not the same
let me
sex, it's
ask you a
not
question.
gay.
So I want to ask
An
a
act
question,
is
right?
not gay.
no, not
I
the
want to ask a
act.
question, right?
But a woman
Guy
doesn't have a
Can
penis.
a penis? A woman doesn't have a penis.
Like
Let's
someone with
let's let's let's
dildo.
dive. I want to ask a question, right? So, 'cause I had a conversation, crazy conversation with some dykes one time. That be at the restaurant I be at, and they both look like studs, right? You know what I'm saying? They say they're gay, but one of them is the one, the more dominant one who scraps up and fuck the shit out of the girl. And I was like, and in her mind, she's like, I've never been with a man. I'm still a virgin. I've been a man. I'm like, baby girl, you getting dicked down by a dildo. You not gay. You know what I'm saying? Like my best friend, she's gay. She's never been with a man. She's never been penetrated before. She has no inclination to get penetrated by anything or whatsoever. I'm like, you getting dicked down every night by a dildo every night. You know what I'm saying? That's I don't give a fuck how you try to make it sound, you're still getting dicked down.
You more in
No,
But do
line
you're
with
you
the
know?
one
But
not.
with
do
dick.
you? But
It's
the
Yeah,
question
but
completely
is,
different having a
actually,
having a
but
dildo in your
women,
pussy
he
than a
wants
dick,
that from
though.
another. He wants that from another
so the
woman.
question. So the
No,
question
but it's
is,
completely
do you
different.
know
Let's
for a
be
fact
honest.
if it's an
Between a
actual
dildo in a
dildo or
pussy
a
and a
probe?
just a penis in a
So
pussy, those are two completely different feelings. It
What do you
Yeah,
doesn't
but
say,
see,
feel
number
here's
the
the
nine?
thing.
same.
Again, the difference is, do you know for a fact that it's a dildo that she's getting
they
penetrated or a
use
probe?
dildos on. She
For
uses the
what?
dildo on her.
So she
No,
said
honestly, a
a
dildo
probe,
does not feel
a
the
solid.
same as a penis.
Because a probe. So here's the thing. Like, so you have the smooth probe, and then you have a dildo. So she said that she used a dildo. All right, cool. But she using a probe that's different.
Mm.
No,
But
she uses
still,
a
though,
dildo.
Yeah, I
like
think I hear
again,
you.
like
I think
the
I hear you
toys
on
I
that.
do
mean,
not feel the same
but
as
what?
a penis. So you can still
We're
be
not
gay,
talking
but
about
still like
toys.
to
We're
play
talking
with
about a
dildos.
fucking dildo that probably looks like a
That's a
big ass
toy.
But
dick. Like,
yeah,
That-
So
but she
what?
wants it from
It
a
doesn't
woman,
feel like
and
a dick.
that's the key thing.
well,
She
what does
wants
it
that
feel
from
like?
It
a
It
does
woman.
feel.
not
What
feel
does it
like a
feel like? A
penis.
chicken wing? I mean, I don't
It
know. You
doesn't
tell
feel like
me.
a dick. It feels like a toy. It doesn't feel like a penis. It
I
also
mean,
vibrates
just
the majority of
shit.
them.
All right, Super
Yeah.
Duper, what you was
Does a
saying?
penis vibrate?
Super, what you was
All
saying?
I'm saying is that penetration does not dictate sexuality. Her sexuality is
Bye,
dictated.
True,
buddy.
Her
true.
True.
sexuality is dictated by who she is attracted to and who she's actually having sex with.
Because
She's
Cheesy,
having
you got a
sex
really
with
loud
a
background.
woman
So
Hold on,
is
a
Cheesy,
a
we
whole
can't
female.
hear
nigga
you.
that take dick in the ass, that
Cheesy,
taking
can
a
are you there,
dildo pig,
Cheesy?
whatever
You
the fuck it
loud.
is, who nah, let me. Why the fuck am I having this conversation? I'm
You,
about to go
What
watch
were you
my
saying,
fucking
Super?
movie.
Sorry, we couldn't hear you over that
you're
guy.
the one that brought it up. You're the one that brought it
No,
up.
actually, I wasn't the one that brought it up. Number 9 was the one that brought this shit up.
now you
That was number
elaborated.
6,
Yeah,
wasn't
Right.
it?
I said that's crazy because for you
What
saying
up,
that
God
nigga's
buddy?
not
You're
fucking
you're
gay.
the one that brought up a person that you said is still getting dick down because they
No,
get
I said
fucked
I'm
with.
talking about the dice. I'm saying y'all
Yeah.
saying that nigga's not gay. That nigga's gay as fuck.
No, he's not because
No.
he's having sex with his woman. He's having
All
sex
right.
with his wife. He is intimate
Exactly.
with his wife. That is what him and his wife have agreed to.
All right.
And
And
he
he
has
is
no
This is one
he
of them
has no
conversations
sexual
desire
that
to
sex
have
going
sex
on.
with
with
the
her.
same sex. His woman is a woman, a
Right.
female.
Right.
You
This is
know
a
what?
conversation that can go on for
I
Y'all
be
can't
hearing
make
that
y'all can't make shit be what y'all want it to be.
I be hearing that when men
Say
talk
that's
about
a
women,
you
they
can
be
make
like,
it feel like it's a homosexual act,
But
For
but you can't
real.
call that man homosexual unless he is attracted to other men and having
I be
sex
exactly.
hear-
with other men. That man is having sex with his wife.
What they gotta do
By
is
a
cross
woman, though,
examine
not a
him.
man.
If he like his prostate
Women
played
can't
with
women
a woman,
can't poke
that's
you in the butt unless they
Guys,
put a strap
being
on,
being
something that
homosexual
simulates that
is
looks like a
not
dick.
an act. Being homosexual is not an act. An act doesn't make you a homosexual. A homosexual is liking the same sex. If you don't like or attracted to the same sex, you are not a homosexual. Period.
Well, I
If you
personally
want a
don't
woman
believe
to
in
do an
that.
act to you, you might have gay tendencies, but you are not a homosexual.
Yeah, it's a
So
no
the
for me.
the
I ain't
so
fucking
so
my
the
nigga to
act
pussy.
doesn't make
Come
you.
on now.
Oh my god. Oh my
I don't
god.
know
I'm
what
about to
I don't know
throw
what's
up.
so hard. I don't know what's so hard to understand. It's called homosexuality. It's the word is what it is. You can't make it be what y'all want it to be.
right.
Exactly.
Homo means same sex, as
But that's
in
what you
gender
doing too
wise.
though. But that's what you
No,
doing
you
too.
guys are
No, dude,
changing
it's a
the
general definition. Like, come
narrative
on.
of what words
Bitch.
mean to try to fit your narrative. We're not changing
you
anything.
know,
We're
people say the
literally
same thing
using
It's
the
about
just
word
men
you
who
know,
and
shut the
men who
fuck up.
explaining it in
participate
that
in anal
logical
sex
way.
with women. they'll say that he's gay if he's choosing to participate in anal sex with women. I've heard men be like, if a man will fuck a woman in the ass, he's gay. He'll fuck a man in the ass, and I don't think
That's
I
not
agree with
true.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
and to me, that's stupid.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
agree.
do
I think
not
that's
agree
really
with that. But
stupid.
to each his own. All I know is that you can't make these words mean what the fuck y'all want them to mean.
Exactly.
Homosexuality means
I
that
agree.
you are attracted to and having sex with the same sex. If it
Yep.
ain't that, then it ain't that. You can't call it homosexuality. You can't call
Exactly.
it gay just because you want to push some motherfucking narrative and put somebody in a box and call them gay.
Okay,
Like
if he's
like
fantasizing about
that
a
shit is
man with a
old
I
and
don't
it's
give a fuck how y'all
y'all
feel
need to
about it.
fucking
what if
stop
he's
doing that
fantasizing
shit.
about a
Like
man with
Alrighty
if he's
then.
fantasizing about a man,
Just
does
I
that
said,
make it
just know the
y'all
booty's
do
all
it. Y'all
things for
y'all
me.
go ahead, man. Bust y'all shit open, man. Get y'all
Yeah,
shit
let's
open,
do
man.
this
all I'm
question.
saying is that
This
if that's what
question
they
is
agree to, I'm not calling no man that is with his wife, his whole wife. If that's what they do in their bedroom, I'm not finna call that man gay. That man is not gay. That man is with his wife. That's what
Hey,
they
boo.
like to do together sexually.
Exactly.
Right,
Switch roles.
right.
All right.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then, y'all.
I mean, after so
Hey,
long, I'm
Hope.
saying, people do they switch it up.
Just
What I'm
like
saying?
Hey,
They
Tyler, he right in
so
place.
let's
you know what
talk
I'm saying?
about the birds and the bees. Can somebody tell me what the fuck that is?
No, because you don't know if the bird want to be a bee or if the bird like birds or bees or if the bee
Yeah.
is in the bees at all. He might be in the butterflies. He might
But
wake up
listen,
one
my
day.
thing is this is I've always heard
Might be
about
in the
the
motherfucking
story of the birds.
caterpillars.
Like let's talk about the birds and the bees, but when I ask people what the fuck is the story about, because when you think about sex, like please tell me how this correlates to sex. Nobody has told me what the fuck this story
You know, I used
is.
to wonder that when I was a kid too. Like, what the fuck?
Right
The
before the
birds and
birds and
the birds
bees
and the
made
bees,
Anybody
it.
know the
they
significance?
it
I'm
correlates
trying to
it
figure out which
correlates
one
to
is the
nature.
male, which
I
one is
didn't
the
know birds and
female.
bees had
I
sex
guess
with
the
each other.
bee for the sting the birds.
Nah, it alludes to nature, the discussion about nature and the nature of sex. That's where birds and bees come
Mm.
from.
Bruh, well, tell me the story, Des, because I'm still trying to figure out as a 38-year-old man how the fuck does it correlate to sex. So please explain.
I
So
just did. I
I've
just
never
did.
heard.
It's
you can
nature.
learn
Even
you didn't
birds